Hi there. This is Prophet Pastor and this Prophet Pastor, and I greet you all again in the name of Jesus. I'm coming to you again with another prophetic message. A prophetic message that is going to bless you, is going to transform, is going to open your eyes. I told you I'm a modern day prophet, and as a modern day prophet, we prophesy based on the things that we see. We prophesy based on the things that we see. And I'm going this morning, I'm going to be sharing a prophetic message. What is happening with this COVID-19? What is happening with COVID-19? I'm going to show you what's happening. There's a plan. There's a secret plan to close your church. Some of you don't know that there's a secret plan to close your church.
All right, we've got this breaking news. Rome's Catholic churches have now been ordered to close, all of them, because of the coronavirus. This is a move believed to be unprecedented in modern.
And I'm going to be revealing that prophetic message. You're going to see what is happening behind the scenes, what the devil is doing with this COVID-19. I'm Olana told you can call me. You can write to me at prophetpastor@gmail.com. You can get my WhatsApp number. You can write to me on WhatsApp. Many people have written to me on WhatsApp, and I'll just pray for them. So my sons and daughters, I see them. I see David. David, I see you. David is writing to me. He's based in the US. I see Margaret. Margaret, I greet you. Margaret, thanks for your 2020 seed. I see Margaret, thanks for 2020 seed. I see Juliet. I see Juliet Monet. I see you, my son, thanks for your 2020 seed. I see Tessa, thanks for your seed. Felicien, I see you. Kenito, I see you, thanks for your seed. I see Anthony, I see you, thanks for your seed. I see Chengo, I greet you. I see Sylvia, my daughter Sylvia, I greet you. I greet you. Things are happening. For those who want that prophetic anointed beads, you can get a prophetic anointed beads. You can write to me, and I'll send you these beads. These prophetic anointed beads. I'm telling you, it's gone all over the world. You see some of my sons and daughters, they get it. The moment you get it, it's an anointed thing. We walk by faith and not by sight. We walk by faith and not by sight. Let me tell you what happened. There was a man that got this anointed beads. And when he got this anointed beads, not only was he delivered, he went to his school and he wrote his exams. All his exams, when the results came from the exams, he received a special designation. A special designation that was like a scholarship, a special designation that's not only going to give him a scholarship, but it's going to open him doors to work for companies all over the world. It's going to give him a lot of opportunities in his life just by wearing these 23 beads. And when I gave him that beat and I told him he's going to see his life is going to be different from a student, now he's already working. Companies are the one looking for him because of that designation after writing the exam. Let me tell you something. If you're looking for a permit or a visa or whatever you're looking for, you're looking for a citizenship, whatever, get my 2020 beats. And let me tell you, things that should happen will take 5 years to happen. It will take a year, within months, results, you're going to see results in your life. And when you dream, people say I dream and I forget my dream. You are going to start seeing, after the 2020 beats, you're going to see what's going to happen. This 2020, my personal anointed beats, I actually remove the beats and I give it to you. I curate to you. You're going to see miracles will begin to unfold in your life like never before. I'm talking about how this thing works. Before I give it, I wear it. After I wear it, I see that it's working. Then when I know that it's working, I give it to you. Your dreams will become clear. When you dream, you remember everything. When you speak, you start speaking prophetically. When you sleep, your prophetic eye will be open. You see a lot of things in the realm of the spirit. Most of my children that have this, one of my sons and my daughters wrote to me now. They're the ones that are prophesying. They're the ones that are telling me what is happening. They can see into the future. They're telling me this what is happening. And I'm telling you, your life will not be the same again. Elizabeth, I see you. I've got thousands of sons all over the world. Thousands. I see a lot of Pascal. I see you, Pascal from Bahrain. I greet you, Pascal from Bahrain. Thomas, I see you. God is going to do something great in your life, Pascal. I see a lot of blessing that's coming your way. Peter, I see you. Peter, I see you. I see you, Peter. I'm going to pray for you. The challenges you'll be facing, that challenge I see is going to be wiped out from your life. The challenge you'll be facing, I greet you. I greet you, Sylvia. I greet you, Nahita. I see Nahita. I see you, my daughter Josephine, the US. I see you, my daughter Josephine. Something is happening. Something is happening. I gave this to my daughter the beats. She prayed now. She had not seen her menses for more than 20 years. Now her menses is coming back. Things are happening. Yes, Emmanuel. I greet you, Emmanuel. A lot of them, thousands of them. You can write to me, and I'm going through your emails. I can see your emails. Thousands of emails. You write to me, prophetpastor@gmail.com. Write to me. I'm going to respond to you. Felician, I see your emails. A lot of emails, thousands of them. I'm going to respond. Get your emails. I'm responding to you. When you get this anointed beat, your life will not be the same again. It's a protection. Some of you don't know you're married, but sometimes you're married, but you have another husband in the house. Some of you are married, you have another wife in the house. That's called spiritual husband and spiritual wife. You need to know that those things are happening. My goodness. Abraham, I greet you, Abraham, for Australia. I see you. God is calling you, Abraham. Greetings, Isidore. I see you. I see you. Kali, I see you. Fifi, I see you. Yo, thousands of them all over the world. Sometimes I receive almost 900 to 1,000 emails a day. Just emails on a daily basis. There are more than 45,000 people that write to me. I saw the list all that time. More than 45,000 people all over the world. And we are planning to get to millions. We are planning to get to millions. God is doing something. So I want to speak about what is happening here. What is happening with this COVID-19? What is happening with this COVID-19? I want to tell you what has been happening in the spirit. There's a secret plan. I said there's a secret plan to close your church. There's a secret plan to close your church, and you need to be aware of it. It's a secret plan to close your church. A secret plan. You need to be totally aware of what is going on. First, they want to tell you what is going on. Now we see what is happening. Some of those churches, they are going to find it very difficult to reopen, because I've not created criteria for churches to reopen. For a church to reopen, the criteria that I've created now, I'm telling you, to make it that so most churches will not open. They'll tell you that you need to get a special permit for it to open. You get a special permit. Now let me go talk about this COVID-19, the coronavirus. Some of the things that have been said about the coronavirus. One of the things that have been said is the statistics. I want to add the statistics. I see the prophetic. People have been creating fear that have been fabricated. It's based, most of the fear is based on nothing. I told you, one of my videos I wrote, I said most people are not dying of this coronavirus because it's dangerous. What is killing most people is fear, and that's what is happening. They have not seen that the fear, the panic that was created was totally fabricated.
Using antibody testing shows that the coronavirus may not be as fatal as once previously thought. The study focused on one of the hardest hit regions in Germany called Heinsberg. It found that 15% of the population had antibodies for the virus in this area, suggesting they'd had the disease already, with a mortality rate of 0.37%. That's less than 1/5 of the mortality rate considered in Germany as a whole. Joining us.
The numbers in terms of the projection that we created with this COVID-19, the projection, they will say, for example, they say each person can infect 2 people. But what people do not understand is when they say one person can infect 2 people or one person can infect 3 people, where did that number come from? Where did that data come from? Where did that statistics come from? That's the prophetic. I'm telling you about the prophetic. I told you people that they do that thing to create fear. To create fear. And when they do that thing, they start saying that no, because each person can infect 2 people. If you do it over time, you find there will be millions and millions of people that are going to be affected in very short space of time. But that statistics, that analysis, that model, that find out the model is wrong. You see it, you now begin to see in the prophetic. I'm telling you, the model was wrong. And I told you there was a reason that this was created. This thing was created so that you create a lot of fear in the hearts of people. To create a lot of fear in the hearts of people. That's why this thing was created. It's a lot of fear in the hearts of people. Now people are saying that you need to issue one person can infect 2 people or 3 people, and then there will be thousands of people that will be infected in a long short period of time. Let me tell you what I'm not telling you. The human body is very strong, and they're not telling you about the human body. And the reason they're not telling you the human body, they keep telling you about that you must get medicine, vaccines. It's like there's something wrong with your body. But let me tell you something. The human body is very, very strong. The human body has got the capacity and the power to fight this virus. It's got the power to fight this virus. So there's a secret plan to close your church, meaning that it's got the antibodies in your body. It can fight it. It can fight this virus. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you that. My goodness. Write to my prophet Pastor Ran. For those who want prayers, who want prophetic messages, who want this deliverance, whatever, write to my prophet Pastor Ran. Things are going to be happening. Things are going to be happening. Your life will never be the same again. The antibodies in your body can destroy this virus. You have antibodies in your body that can destroy the virus. But because of fear, your immune system is being weakened. Fear makes your immune system to be weakened. And now you see, they'll start telling you that to go to church, you must get permits. To go outside, you must get permits. And what is going to happen? I told you the economy is going to be is going to be damaged. I do the prophecy about post-COVID-19, the prophetic message about the economy is going to be seriously damaged. I already prophesied it. I prophesied it like a
We're still in the early stages of what everyone now agrees is a severe economic crisis. How severe? Well, there are different estimates going around. This is what the OBR said just recently. Quarterly economic growth here. So this is quarterly growth of the UK economy, national output going all the way back to 1920. So that line is how much it's going up and down. You can see the 1920s depression, actually worse than the 30s in the UK. You can see World War II, a little break in the statistics, financial crisis. Look at this line and let's add on what the OBR thinks the impact of COVID-19 could well be. An extraordinary fall. That would be the biggest quarterly fall we've ever seen, 35%. And the striking thing is Andrew Bailey, Governor of the Bank of England, thinks this is plausible. He's looked at the data that they're getting in, early data on the UK economy, and think that might well actually turn out to be right. And here's the worrying thing. The OBR thinks the economy could bounce back in the next few quarters, but Andrew Bailey says they're not quite sure about that. It may well be that it's even worse than what the OBR is sketching out. We'll see what they provide in their forecasts, but at the same time, we've had all sorts of different measures from the government. They've extended the furlough scheme to support workers in different companies. Why are they doing that? It's partly because of data like this. This shows you unemployment claims, benefits claims going all the way back to the early 1980s. We've had this chart once before, but it's so striking it's worth bringing out again. You can see it has never been as high, not in the 80s, not in Black Wednesday, 92, financial crisis. We've never seen as many unemployment claims as we are getting at the moment through universal credit. A really striking increase, showing just how severe the economic crisis in the UK is. How severe is it compared with other countries? Well, the IMF looked at that earlier on this week, downgrading many countries around the world. This shows you how much percentage points they downgraded different countries for their GDP growth in the year we're in at the moment. So 2020, you can see China, although China just released the worst GDP numbers they've had in decades, it's still actually one of the smallest downgrades of any country. Japan down there as well. The UK down by 7.9 percentage points, so is the US. But look, Germany downgraded by even more than the UK, even though many think that it's dealt with COVID-19 very well. France down by 8.5 and Italy down by 9.6% percentage points downgrade, an enormous downgrade. And the worry is that may only be the start of it, because many people, the IMF included, the Bank of England included, think that there could well be more downgrades to come.
A month ago, I said the kind of attack 2 months ago also, I told the economy that I see, people are going to lose jobs. In my book, Prophecy, Dreams and Vision, I prophesy about the economy there. You read, I will tell in that book, Prophecy, Dreams and Vision, you need to get that book. I told you that there's coming a time in 2020 that people will lose jobs, a lot of jobs. And I tell people, for those who want to be protected, you must get this bit to be protected. It's there in that book. It's there in that book. You should get that book. And educate is not a bit protected, because I see companies are just going to be losing jobs. I tell people just going to, something's going to happen. People are just going to lose jobs. It's in the book. Companies are going to be closing, as prophesied in the book. As I say, company closing, it's in the book, Prophecy, Dreams and Vision. You see it there. The Lord showed me it already. Now companies are closing everywhere. Now what is happening in the economy? I see the economy, the way the economy is going to go, because it's going to go in a direction where they need to even restart the economy from zero. They need to restart everything from zero. I pray for you in the name of Jesus. Write to me. I told you, sacred plan to close the churches. Sacred plan. This coronavirus is going to be used as an excuse to close churches. In Jesus' name, amen.